welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host Genevieve, and we've got some fascinating stories for you today, so let's get started. First up, let's talk about what seems like everybody's favorite water apparatus. The Stanley tumbler has blown up on TikTok through unlocking the power of women selling to women, despite the 100+ years the company has marketed towards workmen and outdoorsmen, with their adventure cooking sets or camo travel mugs. Around the time that the tumbler almost got discontinued, 3 online shopping bloggers quickly fell in love with the product and told everyone they knew to grab a quencher before they were gone. Through this effort, they kept the Stanley quencher in business, and now Stanley has leaned into different marketing tactics like giving away a free car to a customer whose own car burned, leaving only the Stanley tumbler standing. This is an impeccable example of learning how to quickly evolve your messaging to match the needs of your customer base. Next up, Pepsi's new commercial, inspired by a 1994 collaboration, will be sure to have you wishing you were a little bit smaller. Obviously, Shaq makes an appearance in the spot to promote the new Pepsi mini cans, where he explains all of the scenarios he deals with daily, where he wishes he could be just a little more size appropriate. From walking through door frames that are too small, to having to go to the big and tall store to buy suits, to being asked, how's the weather up there? Skilo's popular tune helps Pepsi tap into the culture surrounding music, and pairs quite nicely with the sports section of culture as well. The commercial will start airing on linear TV during select NBA games starting on November 22nd. But you'll also be seeing these mini cans from O'Neal himself, who signed a deal to promote the cans through 2024. Another part of the campaign also encourages you to enter to win an official NBA basketball signed by the basketball giant. Even if someone isn't specifically interested in basketball, they can certainly be interested in money, considering how much resale value that could have on eBay. Along with Pepsi's other activations like the Pepsi 125 diner concept in New York, the cola-infused condiment for July 4th, and ads suggesting that they are a better pair with rum than their competitor, Pepsi is really shelling out the cash this year to try to get a little bit closer to the top. Last up, you may have seen that Snoop Dogg is giving up smoke. This has led a lot of people to believe that he's going to invest elsewhere in the industry. But the other shoe has dropped, and now we know that he's actually just promoting the new Solo Stove campaign. Snoop has been named the official spokesman for the smokeless fire pit, and explains that now he can enjoy a fire pit without coughing and his clothes smelling all sticky icky. This is Solo Stove's first large-scale national marketing push, and let me tell you, they really came out with a bang. They're releasing this 30-second broadcast spot along with social, podcast, out-of-home, and digital elements, as well as a signature line of goods designed with the help of Snoop Dogg himself. The limited edition bundle comes with a bonfire pit designed by Snoop, a fire pit stand, a bucket hat, and a sticker pack, all for $349. But if you can trust anyone with knowing best about products involving smoke, or lack thereof, it's Snoop. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Genevieve, and I'll see you all next week. This is an impeccable example of learning so close. Designed with the help of Snoop Dogg. Dover.